Hello students! After watching the previous video, you understood the adaptations in aquatic ecosystems like fresh water and marine water with various examples, and also understood the structural adaptations like special air spaces, flippers, floaters, buoyancy, and the process of swimming very clearly. So, now we are going into the next part of the topic, adaptations based on light penetration. Let's watch and learn quickly with the help of the concept map initially. Keywords: ecosystems, euphotic zone, bathyal zone, abyssal zone, phytoplankton, concept map. Before going to light penetration, let's learn more about marine animals. Marine animals must also regulate the interaction of fresh water and salt water in their bodies. Especially developed kidneys, gills, and body functions help to maintain salt concentration across membranes through osmosis. Marine animals must also be able to take dissolved gases like oxygen from the water needed to release the energy from food. Animals such as anemones or worms take the gases through their skin. Mobile animals use gills or even lungs to take oxygen from the water and air. All animals in the ocean release carbon dioxide into the water as waste, which is then used by plants to produce energy. Marine life has developed many adaptations to the variations in temperature. Temperature varies dramatically between the surface and the ocean floor. Some marine mammals have blubber for insulation from the cold. And some fishes have an antifreeze-like substance in their blood to keep it flowing. Let's see the adaptations in marine life on a vertical scale in the water. Animals and plants living in surface waters have access to high nutrient levels, increased temperatures, reduced pressures and lighter, and therefore adaptations of deep sea creatures that must live in high pressure, cold, dark waters with scarce nutrients. Do you know marine life has adapted to a variety of conditions and habitats? Barnacles and mussels have developed mechanisms that allow them to cling to rocks in the environment. Brightly colored clownfish have adapted symbiotic relationships with anemones to protect both the clownfish and the anemone from predators. Whales and herring gulls have adapted the ability to travel long distance and the ability to survive in a variety of environments. One more important thing to say is, marine adaptations also include symbiosis, camouflage, defensive behavior, reproductive strategies, contact and communication like most other ecosystems on Earth, and adaptations to environmental conditions like pressure, temperature, light, and salinity. What is symbiosis and camouflage mean? Symbiosis is defined as a close, prolonged association between two or more different biological species. A way of hiding something, such as military equipment, by painting it or covering it with leaves or branches to make it harder to see. Let's study light-related adaptations of marine life forms. We can see different types of organisms at different depths in marine ecosystems. Watch the following table, which shows some more abiotic characteristics and some types of organisms present at different depths in a marine ecosystem. Adaptations on the basis of light penetration, euphotic zone. The organisms living in this zone are mostly floaters and swimmers. Animals in this zone usually have shiny bodies reflecting light away to merge with shiny water surface is transparent. These usually have very sharp vision. Plants are mostly green and photosynthetic activity is maximum in this zone. Some flora and fauna of this zone are trouts, herrings, dolphins, jellyfishes, different types of coral colonies, which are extremely colorful, different types of algae and sea grasses, emergent plant species rooted to the sides in marine ecosystems are rooted in the continental shelf area, diatoms, etc. Nearly 80% of marine flora and fauna are found in this zone. Bathyal zone. Most of the plants found in this zone are the red and brown kelps, sponges, corals, even animals with tubular bodies like squids and large animals like whales, etc. Some of these have a flat body like the ray fishes. They may have big eyes sensitive to very dim light. Abyssal zone. These zones are dark and cold throughout the year. Photosynthetic activity is absent. deep sea animals are mostly predators and scavengers. The larger forms have wide mouths and huge curved teeth which prevent the escape of any prey. The absence of skeleton and flattened bodies are some other characteristics observed. Some also have special structures that produce light on their bellies, around their eyes, which are usually non-functional, that is, the organisms are blind, and at the sides of their bodies some animals glow, show bioluminescence in the dark waters. Points to remember: marine animals must also regulate the interaction of fresh water and salt water in their bodies. Temperature varies dramatically between the surface and the ocean floor. Some marine mammals have blubber for insulation from the cold. And some fishes have an antifreeze-like substance in their blood to keep it flowing. Symbiosis and camouflaging are also seen in the marine animals. Marine life has adapted to a variety of conditions and habitats. There are 3 zones seen like bathyal zone, abyssal zone and euphotic zone. In adaptations based on light penetration, recall